Okay, so I have not made a video in a long while. I thought now would be the perfect time. And I know you can't see me, and that's okay. I've got my phone rigged up here. I just decided to make this one spur of the moment. Hadn't made a video in forever, and I thought, why not now? Because I'm in the process of finding which drive, distortion, and fuzz pedals I want to keep on my board. I do not use this, all of this. This is two separate boards. This is a board here, and this is a board. Typically, this is the one I take to the church, which, by the way, I play guitar now. Me and the guitar player switched. We kind of got, kind of bored and mundane. I'd played bass for several years. He played guitar. So we decided to switch it up because we both play guitar and bass. Anyway, so primarily I'm playing guitar now. So anybody that hadn't watched in a while, yes, the name of the channel Still Worship Bass. Might change that, might not. But anyway, this is the one I typically take to the church. And it changes from time to time. Like, for instance, I don't really use the phaser. I don't know. It changes. We'll just leave it at that. This is the one I had made up for home with just spare pedals, and I've got some other ones laying around here. I don't know what you can and can't see on there, but anyway. Going to be playing through the Marshall Class 5 because I just really like that amp. And what I wanted to do was the DS-1, this pedal here, gets a lot of hate. People think, it's kind of a 80s metal, harder rock. Some people just hate it because it's got this shrill high end. And it does. You kind of have to leave the tone around 10, 11 o'clock. Anything above that is really bad sounding. And it kind of depends on the music. But the thing is what I've come to learn. I played guitar at home forever. Never really played guitar in a band. Played bass in band a lot. Different bands, not just at church. And the more I play guitar, I realized sometimes you need that high end to really stick out and cut through, especially on lead parts. We played this one song, I don't even know if I'm in tune, called Song of Deliverance. If you've heard it, it's a Zach Williams song, really cool song. The opening is probably on a banjo or something similar, possibly an acoustic guitar, I don't know what it's on. But it's this kind of, I'll play it in clean. It's got this intro. So, we don't really play that song like the album. It's got this more kind of folky, bluesy sound, which is really cool. We rock it up a little bit. Is that a term? Rock it up. Anyway, we can't help ourselves. It's just what we do. So we play it with a lot more gain than that. We play it a little heavier, sped up just a hair, but it still works. And I tried some other drive pedals. Typically, I play with the Morning Glory on all the time. And that's a difference in it and the clean tone. I tried stacking, even like the Archer. But it still didn't give me that, what I really need to cut through. Sometimes you could hear me at first because I start the song out. After that, there's breaks in the song where you play that riff again, and you just couldn't hear me. And recordings back and things that I listened to, I just got lost. So, I could have used the boost pedal, and I did try that, but I found out that actually this pedal here was perfect for that lead part. But like I said, I don't know how that's going to come through because I'm on my phone recording this, but that pedal just worked. There's something about the raunchiness of that pedal that kind of fits that song. So, and it's like, what, $40 for a DS-1? They're not expensive. So just point of the video, I guess, is to say, don't, just because you might have a preconception about a piece of gear, especially a pedal, especially the DS-1, don't let that preconception trick you into not trying it. Or don't let it fool you. Don't, try things out. You might be surprised. Because that one worked really well for what I needed it for. Do I use it all the time? No. I don't even really use it. Like, it sounds weird with chords a little bit. Like, whoop. I mean, it's just heavy. You're not picking out the notes in that. As opposed to just, say, the Archer on. Still a distortion pedal. Hard clipping. But, just completely different. It's kind of like the fuzz pedal. A lot of people are weird about fuzz pedals. I like them. I even use them in praise and worship. They have their place. Especially in a mix. Sometimes the fuzz can get lost in the mix, whereas this will stick out. Works great. So, if you don't have a DS-1, they're pretty cheap. Go try one. If you don't like it, you could mod it. There's 100 ways to mod them. They're on YouTube. Some of them are really easy. Some of you just cut capacitors or resistors out. Leave it the way it is. I left mine the way it is. Hadn't been touched. It's one stock. It's so go try one. They're kind of fun, especially for like 80 stuff. So go try one.